Hey, Sunny Tim Fankhauser here, standing outside of the Desert Sunset Jewelry Shop here in the McStiff's Plaza in beautiful downtown Moab, Utah. This is a rock shop, gems and mineral show where they're constantly having new stuff come in. Sterling Wade is an artist here where he does fine silversmithing and cabazon type jewelry. So let's go in and have a look and see what they have, all right? We're now going to take a look at a lot of the work and stuff that they do. What's this first case here?
This first case, when you walk in the door, has different gemstones from all over the Four Corners region. Whether it be petrified wood from Holbrook, Arizona, crystals that are found in the mountains of Arizona, Nevada, California, different woods, dinosaur bone, amethyst crystals, and cabochons cut from several different artists out of this area, and different stones even from Australia, the green chrysoprase, artists from all over the place around here doing different things for us. There's 5 other artists besides myself, though I do most of the polishing on any of the stones.
A lot of this stuff is really affordable too. You can, for 20 bucks, you can pick up a souvenir from the Jurassic period.
Yes. A very nice souvenir. Something that will never depreciate. Each piece is individually handcrafted.
A lot of nice beadwork. So this would be stuff that you could get fairly inexpensively for the kids, or
almost all the pieces except for very few are under $100.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Over here, these are our high-end pieces. These are the rarest of rare. The redwoods, yellow cap redwoods, are found in this area. They're only found in this area. They got the name redwoods simply because they're red when you find them all the time. They're actually a limb cast from a prehistoric river of pieces of driftwood.
Wow, look at that beautiful crystal formation in there. And this is agatized redwood or agatized wood?
It's a limb cast of wood, a prehistoric wood from the Jurassic period.
Okay.
Driftwood, if you like.
Okay.
Down below we have agatized dinosaur bone. These are the high colored pieces that use in jewelry quite often. In fact, I've used almost all of these at one point or another before I polished them in jewelry. There's a wide range of things you can do with it, like spheres, decorative pieces.
Oh, I see that sphere. Yeah, that's beautiful there.
Coming up to some of the really fine reds and blues with pinks. The one is a vertebra cut in half, what's left of it, I should say. But the colors in it are just outstanding.
Yeah, this is beautiful stuff.
The sphere right there is a Picasso marble. It's another Utah rock. Unlike any other Picasso marble I've ever seen. That is its natural.
Wow. Explain this as munda. What is this?
Munda is a rare fern plant. These particular pieces are found in Australia, although we do find some here. My family is famous for finding the 4th find ever found in the world, first find of northern continents, and the first find of more than one piece in 1966.
Wow, how awesome. And we have this large table here. Is this all just specimens? And
this is all agatized dinosaur bone. These can be cut into gemstones if you like, if you're a cutter, or if you're just a collector and you want a beautiful piece of any color, they're available and very affordable. Most pieces are under $50. If you get into the large pieces, then the price obviously goes up. But the really nice one is this one right here. This is what we call a peacock vertebrae. 15.5 pound peacock vertebrae. One of the finest ones I've ever had. Has every color in it.
That is something.
Rare. Moab is one of the only places in the world where there is agatized bone, but it is the only place where it comes in any color or color combination.
Is that right?
Yep.
So you've got different colors and stuff in different areas of Utah, or
Yes.
is it mainly here in the southeastern?
It's mainly in the southeastern side of Utah, but in the Four Corners regions, but on the Utah side. But each place produces a different color. So each location you can tell when you see it where it came from. Its general area.
Unless you're a rock hound from out of state, you're not going to find any of it.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult to find.
Got more earrings and stuff.
All handmade jewelry. More stuff from my partner's sister.
Wow, they did a really good job with the packaging.
Every piece is individually handcrafted, all done with sterling silver findings and hoops. Earrings are very affordable.
Really neat stuff. Now we have these cases over here. Is more types of rocks.
All over the state of Utah and the world. There are rocks like these are the Dugway geodes, quite popular. And we have rocks from literally Florida to California, Australia, Mexico, Europe, from all over the place.
So people come here from Australia and they can actually make a mistake and buy an Australian rock.
They can buy an Australian rock. Probably harder to get there than it is here.
Is that a big piece of calcite right there?
This is a big piece of petrified wood from the Mojave Desert found years ago.
No kidding. Wow.
It is sandblasted, so it's got a polish on the outside, but it's been cut on this side. And yet it still looks like it's polished.
Yeah, that's really something.
These are different woods from Wyoming and Utah. That's malachite or chrysocolla from Arizona.
Now look at the green in that. Isn't that something?
That is a wonderful cutting piece for jewelry or otherwise.
So you have raw materials for sale too that jewelers and other people that are into lapidary work can come here and purchase goods from you, not just finished stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, this is your one-stop shopping here.
Copalite is dinosaur dung.
Okay.
It's the poop.
Well, it doesn't really look.
Really pretty
Yeah,
poop.
I guess that does look.
Does that look like a turd or not?
I would have to say yes. So this is Dynabone in the rough.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really have any appealingness to it. It just looks like a regular rock, but you can definitely see that cell structure is different than anything else. Well, this is really good, Sterling. Got one more table over here?
Yep. We have different crystals from upstate New York, Arkansas, Nevada, jade from Wyoming.
Super stuff.
All highly polished in most cases.
Now, are we getting into some of your silver work, or is?
We're still into the local craftsmanship. All the rings, the inexpensive rings we have of sterling silver are handmade. We do have some super inexpensive, which is these right here.
Mm-hmm. More necklaces.
Wide range of necklaces to choose from.
Oh wow! Look at these little caps.
These are Australian boulder opals. Then we got the Mexican jelly opals, Arizona fire agates.
Going down in here.
These are cabochons that I cut other than the facet cut ones.
Oh, that spear point's really good. What is this stuff here that's got the floral looking?
That is flowering tubed onyx. There was very little of that found up by Nephi, Utah. This is all this left. I have 4 cabochons left.
Wow.
It is the rarest of our stones in the shop.
Can we see one of those up close?
This is the best one out of all of them. But this
That
is all
has got
natural
some
colors.
really far out colors going on in it.
Flowering tubed onyx.
Dynamite. And then dino cabs that you did all these
I did
too?
all the cabs, yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
And they're all ready to set in jewelry. Here we have quite a few very high-end pieces of different types of stones from all over the United States. Sapphire is from Montana that Victoria made. High-end necklace pieces, fine Indian jewelry that's old pawn. Something you just don't see hardly ever these days.
Really?
Now you're into my jewelry. This is jewelry that I make. Each piece is individually handcrafted. I build the silver around the stone as opposed to cutting a stone for a piece.
Really?
That way you get an absolute custom-made piece that is built specifically to bring the color out of the stone.
Okay. So you shape the stone and
I
then...
shape the stone and then build the silver around the stone.
I see, and that makes sense because
It's all fabrication.
This is really beautiful stuff. I really like that belt buckle.
Yeah, belt buckle is really quite the piece. I cut it with a facet type cutting on the top on metal and stone.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult to do, but very elegant.
Beautiful. Wide assortment of rings.
This is from other artists in the area as well. So you're looking at 5 different people's work here. Everybody putting their heart and soul into their pieces.
Well, what a trip. Thank you very much, Sterling.
You're
It's
welcome.
been a pleasure seeing the shop, and I appreciate it. And everybody, Moab, Utah,
Come to Moab, stop in the shop, and I'll make you smile every time.
and it's Desert
Desert Sunset Custom Jewelry rocks.
in the McStiff's Plaza. Come and see it. It's awesome. Thanks.